Hi everyone, Scott here, and this video is for the potential regional property managers and all the guys and girls that are thinking about joining the Pillow family. And I'm making this video totally different to the other ones because normally I'm at Pillow HQ or in a nice property, dressed smart, and I've planned what I'm going to say. Tonight is totally random. I've just pressed record and I want to share what I've been doing today and this evening with you, and there's a reason for that. As well as Pillow CEO, I am also still clinging on to doing the sales for the Ayrshire region. So today I have been doing what you guys would need to do with part of your time, and that is the sales for your area, growing the portfolio. So I'll leave that to all the regional property managers, but in Ayrshire, where HQ is, I do this. The property managers do all the property management because they do it a lot better than me, but I still like to do the sales and, keep practicing, keep owning what I'm doing so I can teach you guys from my trial and error. And today I've been doing that. So I want to share just how my afternoon and my evening has been, because tonight I literally have been sitting buzzing, doing emails. It's 9 o'clock, it's getting dark, and I've been sitting working at the laptop for 2 hours, but doesn't seem like work isn't work to me, and I'll explain why, because I'll tell you what I've been dealing with. But tonight, and this gives you a snapshot of what it's like to be a regional property manager, all my sales efforts, the pipeline, the leads I'm putting into our sales and marketing pipeline, which we teach you to do, we also give you the software to do this, has been paid off. So everything I'm teaching you guys to do, I literally do all the time. Firing leads, emails, phones, networking, all these different things I do to get leads into our sales funnel, and these have paid off today. So this afternoon was really, really busy with people getting back to me and wanting to go ahead. Now, do the job right as a regional property manager, and it isn't actually sales. People come to you, people want to go with you rather than you need to pitch them and cold call them. People do come to you. So my afternoon, CEO stuff in the morning, running Pillow in the morning. This afternoon I was focusing on sales, building my regions like you guys will do. Fantastic 2-3 hours doing that. I decided to leave at 4. Friend wanted to go to the gym, so I went to the gym with them at 4. So this is a good thing about being flexible with a property manager job. You work when it suits you. So I went to the gym at 4 and ended up going for dinner. So we sat outside, had a nice dinner. This meant I got home about 6:30, 7ish, I think, so not too late. And my inbox was filled with all the efforts from previous, but today, and people just want to go with us. So there was so many units, and I was sitting buzzing because today there's an opportunity for about 13 new units coming on, and that's just this afternoon and this evening. So various things have led to this networking. We've quite active in social media forums, so this is a ways to build your portfolio as well. Lots of referrals. From a referral alone, somebody emailed me today and said, you worked very well with Mike. He's referred you, so happy to go with you. Didn't even ask price. He has 10 units that he's bringing on to us, 2 of them next week, so, and the other ones as over the next month. So there's 10 units for us now. That's for Pillow HQ. That in itself is probably £2,000 to £3,000 worth of income alone for us, based on what he says with the units, probably more. There was the social media forums got me 2 units, so they're quite high yielding. They should be £30,000 to £40,000 a year in income. So for the owner, so for us that could be a nice chunk, and also a partnership with a rent to rent sourcer. So this is somebody going building their own units. They're doing rent to rent, so they're attracting landlords and they're renting it off the landlord for a fixed price, then operating it as a holiday let. They're doing that all across the central Scotland, so zero work for me, and this guy wants Pillow and us to manage that. So that not only is that a lead for HQ, for us, but that splits, his region splits across another 5 territories, so I will be giving those leads to the guys in those areas. So those regional property managers at some point in the next week will get an inbox email from me saying here's some new units, and that's what we do at HQ. So I specifically do Ayrshire because it's where we are and I can go out and do all the sales, but it doesn't seem like work this evening. I'm sitting working. I will do another hour. In fact, I'll just need to go to bed because I need sleep. But there's so many emails in my inbox, people coming to me. It's not me trying to cold call them or email them, although that works, and that's how you put leads into your pipeline. But these are very, very easy leads to convert because they're coming to me from recommendations from the forums, and in the local and national property forums I try to be active because I build a presence and an expertise by helping people, and this is one of the ways you guys can do it. So The good thing about the regional property manager role is, in whatever form you take it, it's very, very flexible. So yeah, I could have done all this work and be finished for 7. It'd be cool, but that doesn't matter to me. I don't care about finishing at 7. I don't have kids to look after. For me, my friend was going to the gym. They wanted me to come. I did. We caught up. We spoke about property. So again, that had some business connections as well. And it just so happened my inbox was rammed with cool stuff. Now, there is maintenance and admin and all these things you need to do with to run your portfolio, but I can guarantee you, you're going to feel the buzz of this. I still get excitement. Over the years with the property businesses I've had, the properties we've got on board to manage for the normal residential letting side probably tops into 1,000 plus properties, and I still get really excited and get a flood of adrenaline when a new unit comes on, especially for serviced accommodation, because you get 4 or 5 times the fees from that than normal traditional lettings. So this is just a snapshot, again a rambling video, but it isn't all just sitting in front of the camera at HQ with prepared scripts and telling you guys. This is literally me living it day to day. I hope you guys come on board, and when you get access to the private social networks that are only the Pillow team in there, these are the videos you can share. You'll see it when you join. You'll get part of the network. It's a closed social media platform built by Facebook, but just for not for our organisation, but for organisations, and it's only us on there. And all the time you'll see property managers on it buzzing, sitting saying, I've got a new property, I've got a big massive property, I've got a referral, I've got £1,000 start-up fee. These are the things that just hopefully make you buzz. And if these things make you excited and you're the type of person to see all these inbox emails and say, wow, I'm going to action that because that's so exciting, then you are going to be a great part of the team. If getting new business and getting these things and looking at an email and thinking that email's probably worth thousands of pounds to me over the next few years doesn't excite you, then this role probably isn't for you. But I know the property managers, they can sometimes work late. If there's things needing done, they need to be done. But these are cool things. It doesn't seem like work. The last 2 hours working from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night doesn't seem like work. I turned around and it was dark outside. So this is talking very fast because I really want to get back to the other 2 emails that I've got to do. I also like getting back to emails at night because these landlords can see, a lot of them are definitely coming to us, but they might be speaking to you or me when there's other competition also in the scenes, and I guarantee your other competition will not be answering emails at this time at night. The CEO of other property companies will not even be checking emails and dealing with new clients. So for me, I can fire off these emails. They know they're getting a personal response. The same with yourselves, the same with the regional property managers that are working. Because time's flexible, you can do what you want during the day and do a couple of hours in the evening when it suits you. So I'm talking fast. I'm going to shut up because I want to get back to these emails and I don't like making the videos too long. But this is just a little insight into my life, the life of a property manager. And again, if this is interesting to you guys at all, hopefully your life in your region as a property manager.